It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And we'll see this team's leader at quarterback. He's not afraid to throw it. Second in the NFL in touchdowns. It's gonna be a good one, and it's all up next.
What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. Joined by a former NFL quarterback up in the booth, Mr. Brock Heward. I'm Kate Scott. So Brock, you can brag if you'd like to, because I know you had quite the big arm in your days with the Huskies and the Seahawks in Seattle. Well, we got a couple of quarterbacks here who also know how to push that football down the field.
Yeah, you got a couple QBs who are going to keep these defenses honest today, because the moment they get greedy in coverage or get too aggressive in the pocket,
we've got ourselves a fight in this one to get back above 500. Week 3 is underway. That's going to be taken in at the 8. He stopped on the return at the 27. Following the kick return, we've got somebody shaken up, so we're going to get a stoppage here as he's attended to. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Straight to the air they go. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. 1st and 10 from the 41.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. First time this game they've looked to him. So it's 2nd down coming up. They're throwing it. Has him on the quick hitter. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that'll be a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Still sticking with the passing game. Taking a big shot for the end zone. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete.
I'll tell you what that deflection right there, Kate, tells me. That defense was following and reading the quarterback's eyes. Knew exactly where that throw was going. And it takes a little bit of intuition, a little bit of feel. He's able to get his hands on it and knock it out of bounds. That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
Complete beyond the marker. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Kate, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. And without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page, because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
He completes it in traffic. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Now movement as somebody goes early. And for the first time today, we're going to hear from our officials.
False start, offense.
One of the most common penalties in the sport. And the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker. Running it after the penalty. And that run very short, only getting to the 27. Now we'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Brought in right side. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Back to throw now. He's on the move. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. It's a gain of 12 there. And it'll give him a 1st down. Running for the first time with a man out of Florida State. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, It'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And it's a gain down to the 5-yard line. It's a 4-yard pickup, and they need the same now here on 3rd down.
Gain of 4 brings up 3rd and 4.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And the catch is made for the touchdown. These guys finish up an excellent opening series. Well, you couldn't ask for a better start to a game than that. The offense taking it all the way down the field and finishing with 6.
These opening drives, Kate, are such tone setters. It is why every offense loves to script their first 15 plays, right? Everybody knows what's coming. Allows you during the practice week to get into rhythm, but even better when you're that sharp, that crisp, and you finish off and get the early lead.
That one right down the middle. And these guys will jump out to a 7-0 lead. They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. His return starts at the 5. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. So out comes their offense for its first possession of the game. And it's going to be the man under center who brings him out, now in his 9th NFL season.
2 numbers that a lot of people were focused on from his performance last week. That would be 3 and 0, as in touchdowns and interceptions. That's a quarterback who was efficient, aggressive in the right spots, but he took great care of the football. And of course, well, he cares less about those 2 numbers. He's more about the alphabet, like that letter W, picking up the win in that ball game.
And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. 3rd and just 2 to go. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Okay, I got to give some kudos to that defense right there. Sometimes as an offense, you think you can outsmart those guys on the other side. But that defense, they were dialed in for that draw.
They'll bring out the punter here. And he'll punt it away to end a disappointing opening drive. Fair catch made a little beyond the 20-yard line. That punt goes unanswered, no return there. And they'll get ready to go on offense. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Give now to the running back. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7. Here we go,
Now looking to throw. Dumped off to his running back. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
That's how you draw it up defensively. That's exactly what you want the coverage to do. Force that quarterback to throw it short and get off the field.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. Collects this at the 32. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Call that a booming 56 yards in the end. And they're going to take over possession. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Short pass brought in. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. He only finds a window for 2, but that's still enough for a first down.
2 yards on the play. Result is a first down.
And we will not get another play. That's going to do it for the first quarter. Neither side separating much so far. Back with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Welcome back. We're all set to start the second. Offense already out to resume its drive. Play action on first down. He's going to push one. Brought in inside the 20. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. Give him 32 on the play. And they'll have first down.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
The give now out of the shotgun. And he pushes it further into the red zone, down inside the 15. Halfway there on first down, that brings up 2nd and 5. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. This throw is caught. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Pass play on 1st and goal. Getting out to his left. And that's going to be a touchdown. It's on the board for now. But will it stand? We got to see what this flag is all about.
Holding offense.
So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up. Wrong time to get caught for holding. Backed him up as they'll retry this 1st and goal. Back now, pressure on its way. Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it'll be 2nd and goal. Still a couple of shots at this one. He's going to throw this one. Hits him on the out route. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space.
Oh, and the rush is too much. He's taken down. And the pressure drives them backwards.
Hey, I get it. You know, there are times as a decision maker playing quarterback, you take a sack and you cut your losses. But when you get an opportunity in the red zone on 3rd down, you'd love to give your guy on the other end a chance, because a touchdown, well, we know in the course of outcomes of games, so much more influential than settling for a field goal. Well, that's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Now this offense getting set to work here. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. They go play action on 1st. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. Gets up the edge to the 35. And he gets it forward to the 46-yard line. They manage 22 on the rip and a first down.
Best run games in this league at balance. Can run it inside, and as they just showed right there, doing damage on the outside.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
2nd and 11 at the 45-yard line.
Back to the well again. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down.
And right there's the danger, Kate, when you put the ball in the air. How many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't, they call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
Now outruns their offense to take over. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Pass play now. Completed over the middle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Back to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. Throwing from the gun. Escapes the pocket. He can run it. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. This defensive battle has reached the 2-minute warning. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Looking to the air here. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
2nd and 10 now. No better luck than the last play, Brock, as he just has to get rid of it. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Now they'll throw out of the gun. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And they bring him down after the pick and decent return. He steps in front and picks it off. Looked like he missed the spot there, partner. Maybe because he threw it on the run?
Yeah, I think that's exactly the case, Kate. You know, you get set in the pocket. This game is fast anyway. Things are flying, but once you get on the run, it is a whole nother speed and really becomes advantage defense as they take it away.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Trying to throw here out of the gun. He's got it over the middle. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. 2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 42. He's got a man left. And this one doesn't go far.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes, you can get to win-win.
No place to go, so he just threw it away.
You know, it's fascinating how those routes you run so many times in practice become a whole lot more difficult in the actual game. That was an important 3rd and short to convert. Very surprised to see that play fail.
Complete over the middle. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. They'll throw it again. Fires right away, but incomplete. This one misses the tight end. And it's going to be 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
They are throwing it again. short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. This one intended for the running back. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Brings up a 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. Completed to his running back. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. Timeout taken by the offense, their 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Throwing it again here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down here at the 16.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 16. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down. He'll throw it. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back into rhythm.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
Anytime you start sniffing that red zone and you don't score 6, you only come away with 3 points. Not what you were looking for on the call sheet.
From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. And this drive will start inside the 25. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down. So that's halftime for us here. It's a 7-point game after our first 2 quarters. Now we're on to Orlando. Jonathan, coach.
2 teams heading out of the tunnel. We're ready to get back to it. For the call of the second half, here is the
Teams
great
are back
Kate
out on the
T.
field.
Scott.
Everyone is
Kate?
set, and the second half is underway. Returning it from the 4. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Their offense taking the field now for the opening drive in the second half. And their defense sure has kept this game close. Now it's time for them to come through, get some points for their team in this low-scoring affair. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the 31. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. He's dropping back to throw. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
So many coaches love 3rd downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game or already out of hand, coaches know, got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. The home teams back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And it has been all about these defenses so far, Brock. Even into the second half, we're still waiting for one of these offenses to take charge.
Yeah, what you're feeling, these defenses are making every yard tough, every first down tough, every series tough. And offensively, yeah, it's time to toughen up and maybe more importantly, sharpen up.
1st and 10 from the 41. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Nice work by the back here, playing safety valve, complete.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
From the 44 here on 2nd down. Now he takes it. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Short pass brought in. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And with 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
And he'll be stopped after getting this down to the 31. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Running it now out of the gun. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
Catch made over the middle. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out. They'll try and punch it in. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
And here's another stop made right at the line. Nice back-to-back reps from this defense.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday, but doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And that sack gonna cost them some yardage.
I know we talk about rhythm a lot when it comes to music, but it's the same thing with a quarterback and his protection. This QB was in rhythm, but they knocked the notes out of him on that one.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. 2nd time they brought him out for a field goal, and 2nd time, well, he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field. That's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. This offense getting all set for this series. They're down 13-3 as they take over. They're out and set, 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Throwing the out route complete. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. Another carry for him. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the 1st down that comes with it. They go play action here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact that gets home. But of course we know, it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second or 2.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Trying again following the sack. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. He'll look to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And they're gonna be stuck with a 4th and long. So out now comes the punter. And he finally gets a hold of one here. This is hit far. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. The kicking team got downfield quickly there. He didn't manage much on the return. And it's going to be their football coming up. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Back to throw. Throw left side, complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They strike for 23 yards. And they're going to have a 1st down. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the 4th. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Off the play fake, he's gonna throw. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Even from the booth, Kate, I could hear it. I could hear that front 7 telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did. Wasted no time in getting that sack. Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Now about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
Man, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the 1st down. That's called yards after catch, and it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
Working inside the red zone. He completes it in traffic. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Here's a give up the middle. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
They'll throw it on 1st and goal. And he finds him in the end zone for the touchdown. These guys can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. You always tell me, Brock, it is a whole different world here, running routes, working in confined spaces, instead of having that whole field to spread out a defense.
Oh, spot on, Caden. Some players, that's the world they thrive in, finding windows where windows shouldn't exist and then being ready for the throw to arrive. It happens so fast, trusting your quarterback to make the right read and get it to you.
That one splits the uprights. And his guys take a 3-possession lead. Now after the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Another drive coming up for this offense. They struggled to produce on that last series, but better results ahead as they take possession here. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They'll try and throw it here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play. You know what I love to say? You never go broke taking a profit, and you often gain profits when you use your eyes as a quarterback. Those hitch routes, those underneath throws, oftentimes it's the eyes of the quarterback looking downfield and then taking that short completion.
Trying to force one through there. And that leaves them with 4th and 5.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and you got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
He connects downfield on 4th. And he's out of bounds. Looks like right at midfield. They find 21 yards and get the first down. Oh, baby, what a call to go for it on 4th.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
He'll throw it yet again. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Brought in right side. And they bring him down around the 34.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Here's 2nd and 5. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Here's a throw. Caught, nice gain left side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down, and nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
From the red zone now. That's incomplete left side.
Hey, I know nobody's perfect, and all you have to do is listen to me and how many words I screw up. But you certainly expect those throws of that length to be 100%. They've got to be borderline automatic in this offense.
Has it in close. And in for the touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Now we'll see them try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And these guys cut the lead down to 10. Still down a couple of scores after that. They're going to set up for the onside kick. And they've got it. No problem for the receiving team. The onside attempt fails. Well, kind of feels like we're starting to get to that point, Brock.
And what point is that, Kate?
You know, the bold point of the game where you have to try something bold could end up becoming a play that finally sinks them, though.
Yeah, it's time for desperation. Without a defensive stop here, it's really hard to lay out the scenarios for much success. Every second matters now when you don't come up with that onside kick.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. They'll run here on first down. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. First down play nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Back-to-back carries here. And a bit of deja vu as they stop him at the line once again. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd down and 5.
Dropping back to throw. He has the first over the middle. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning. These guys nearing their second win in the campaign. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he'll have a short pickup down to the 17. Second down now, 7 to go. Short side option here, he's running left. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line. And right away we get a timeout from the defense, 1:51 to go. 1st and goal now as they try to pad this lead. Short side option here, he's running left. And he pushed for it, but they managed to stop him at the 2. The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout. They give it to him up the middle. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Here we go, right up the gut. And he's brought down for a loss.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
For the 3rd time today, we see them setting up for a field goal. This just 21 yards down the pipe. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that pushes the lead up to 13.
That kick, well, it throws a roadblock up on some of the remaining avenues to get back in this game and really leaves only 1 remaining. It's going to take 2 touchdowns if they want a shot at it. And we know those odds, they're getting pretty long.
And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. The offense getting set to go. And they can really do what they want with these last couple of snaps afforded to them because the outcome already decided. They've got 1st down from the 31. Airing it out to start this drive. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down. Throwing from the gun. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. Here he is to throw. They get to him and bring him down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. So something to be proud of, Brock, as they come away with the win. And they carried some of that winning football from last game into this contest.